Costa Curta. Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, important interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Endrick.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Good-looking ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Baresi did just about enough. Batistuta. And Batistuta! Yamal! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Lamine Yamal clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
So it is still 0-0. And that's a throw. Beckham. Neatly clipped into space. Chance! And he's done it! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Al Nassr have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Milan were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions. That's just playing it safe and simple.
McAllister, Pedri, spread it left. Hazard proves just a little bit too strong. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And here's Yamal. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Looking for the run. Sends it crossfield. That is ended up in no man's land. Ambitious ball here. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. McAllister. And it's Kimmich. Lovely feet. Now it's Kimmich. McAllister is onto this.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking for options for movement. And he's found the... And Batistuta! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Al Nassr with the corner, there first. Oh, what a climb! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Played down the flank. No luck with that dink over the top. Looking to play him in, and it's been played through. Can he finish? Beckham getting this one clear. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. McAllister. Pedri. McAllister. Messi. Showing good feet. Crossed in early. And that is expertly dealt with. That's going to go a long way. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Al Nassr, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Rodri with the clearance. Al Nassr come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
He has found the way through. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that pass isn't the best. Spread out to the left. Now it's Hazard. Threads one in. Now it's Yamal. He's found the way through. Batistuta! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's good defensive concentration.
Taken back almost at once. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. In with the challenge. Batistuta tries a shot! It's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Xabi Alonso makes the interception. He won't be happy with that one. That's a throw. Stood up well to him there. And this is Batistuta. He's won. Can he finish? Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Conte. Serginho does well to get it back.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's been cut out, well played. Roberto Carlos, and they can counter here. Xabi Alonso. Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through? Hazard gets into a shapes to shoot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, Yamal! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Played into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's got in, and it is an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Al Nassr got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Messi. Played into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, this looks sharp. Al Nassr have hit a quick-fire double here. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Torres.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Xabi Alonso. And it's Roberto Carlos. Hazard receives it in a wide position. Fires it in low.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Hazard, and he's picked it up out wide, played in by Roberto Carlos. And he's ended up in no man's land. Beckham running with the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Can he get on the end of this? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hazard with the delivery. He can get that clear.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Conte. And here's Torres. Fernando tries a shot! They've done it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So is this the start of a comeback? Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Knocks it into space. Oh, important interception. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. The ball goes in. Big header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Messi. Hazard. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Xavi Alonso. Oh, well played, well played.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's been slipped through. Pinches it off him. It's a good ball out wide. He's in plenty of space here. Xavi Alonso. Torres looks to get on the end of this. Roberto Carlos. Threads one in. Cannavaro promptly onto that. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Al Nassr head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9, Fernando Torres. será reemplazado
So
por
off we go
el
once more.
dorsal 10. Villa será realizado
Hazard.
un cambio de jugadores.
Roberto Carlos. Cafu does really well there, he is strong. Oh, he's taken it.
Barcelona clearly are trying to make...
Here's a shot! Decent hit and on target. And it's Messi. Now it's Villa. David Villa ploughing through the middle. Danger averted for now. Back into the middle. That's really well cleared. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. Conte. Oh, that's delightful. And he's managed to get rid. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Messi. Looking for the run. Saka with the clearance. That's a lovely, neat pass. Saka absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter.
Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely weighted ball, and he was quick to react. Al Nassr perhaps contemplating their next change here. And he thumps it clear. So what can they make of this? Roberto Carlos. Costa Curta. Marquinhos. Cannavaro. Now Costa Curta. That is good alertness. Conte. Alonso. Marquinhos. Beckham did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Costa Curta. Oh, good-looking ball. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Half an hour gone in the second half. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's a sharp pass. And the keeper has it. Probing pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Cannavaro. And it's Conte. Looking for options for movement. Nice interception, well timed. And he's there to belt it away. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Conte. And this is Roberto Baggio. Beckham. Here's Rodri. He's away! Great vision. Yamal. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. That's the end. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. That has been cut short. Well, we hardly need reminding, Jim, of the strengths of David Beckham. He could play a huge part in the outcome of this game.
Yeah, he's one of a kind, isn't he, Peter? No one could match his accuracy or technique in delivering the ball. On top of that, you have his great fitness levels.
Can he finish? The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
That pass isn't the best. Vinicius Junior. He's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Triol. Adams. Koundé. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. And here's Mbappe. Spreads it out wide. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Nuno Mendes. Mbappe. Rodri. Looking for options for movement. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Azar. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nice looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Quality ball. Oh, that's clever. Batistuta! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Beckham. Now, can they get him away?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That's beautifully weighted. So it is still 0-0. And that's a dangerous ball. Played out to the right. Beckham. And here's Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Vinicius Junior looks to get on the end of this.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's there to retrieve it. Koundé.
Al Nassr are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Adams opts for safety. Cannavaro is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's a sharp little ball here. Ball's gone out of play. Good steal, he just read it. Knocks it into space. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta! It's fallen kindly here. Oh, that was no routine save.
Hazard is offering a wry smile there.
Terrific header! You've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping! Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Turns back here, probably the best option. Conte. And it's Beckham. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rodri, out to the right. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field, number 17, Hazard. Coming on the field is number 77, Bukayo Saka.
That gets things going for the second half. So the first half brought no goals. In with the challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Schneider taking charge of the dead ball. And so we have the first set piece of the game. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Mbappe. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Al Nassr do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Batistuta. Conte. That's been cut out, well played. Schneider. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's being shifted off it. Beckham. Now that looks a decent ball. Al Nassr finding their passes. And Batistuta! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Baresi getting this one clear. Threads one in. Puyol makes the interception. Saka has it out wide and in space. Looking to go deep. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now this could be a chance. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Saka looking to run onto it. He is through here. Puyol gets rid without sophistication. And it's Rodri. And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe tries to play it through. Floated through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Al Nassr perhaps contemplating their next change here. Beckham, he has found a way through.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And the finish! No mistake! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defence.
Batistuta! Oh, taken with style! And in that moment, he has his 50th goal. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Gabriel Batistuta! Substitutions taking place.
Time for a change in personnel. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Stoichkov really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marked.
Mbappe! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And now a sudden chance to counter. They get a throw in.
Substitution.
And that's another throw. And here's Messi.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now he's got space here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Distributed tidily. That's a decent clearance. Beckham, who does have an assist to his name. Not the most accurate pass.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
This is it then, now or never. Conte. And this is Stoichkov. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Messi clears. 5 minutes to add. Well, that is one way to stop him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Can he get on the end of this? It's a searching pass. And we're done. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Batistuta picking up the match. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. And it's Azar. Threads one in. Diaby. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Not the most accurate pass. Scholes. The ball's gone astray. Now it's Hazard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It'll be a throw-in. Beckham is there to clear. Back into the middle. Manchester United finding their passes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alessandro Costa-Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Diaby. And here's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And here's Mbappe. Well, there's the clearance. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Lovely pass. Decent chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Al Nassr still without a single shot on target. Mbappe! And he's there to retrieve it. Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Diaby. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Al Nassr really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
He's being urged to shoot. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's Dembele! That has not gone well. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's through here. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Al Nassr clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Now it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Scholes. And he welcomes it in. Scholes. Mbappe! Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Villa. Dixon. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, David Villa. Number 17, Hazard. Number 27, Serginho. Number 5, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 21, Batistuta.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Al Nassr really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Al Nassr do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
That's an imaginative pass. Bit too much weight on the pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Diaby. Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. And he shoots! In he goes again! Goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Rodri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
No, that's been intercepted.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Messi. He's tried one! And for a moment, time stood still. Some resolute defending there. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. Al Nassr do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Great vision. Diaby. Mbappe. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Looking for the run. No way through. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. No way he was going to let him past. Oh, well played. Beckham. Yamal. Could move up a gear here. And he welcomes it in. Now this could be a chance. He's had a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Tries to pass it through. Can he get onto this?
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Now, can they get him away? He is through here. Lofted in. Chance! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Substitution on the field. Number 77.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitutions
Yamal.
taking place.
And this is Batistuta. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Dembele. Mbappe. Real chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Looking to play him in. Yamal! Smashing save, really good save that.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Chouameni. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Al Nassr cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents.